in the chat. Let me know where y'all from in the chat. I got a special announcement to make. I got a special announcement to make. Shout out to all the phenomenal family. Shout out to the whole phenomenal family. Thank y'all for being part of the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for coming on over to the phenomenal family live. Thank y'all for spending time with me. Thank y'all for coming on over here. We appreciate every single thing that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And go ahead and get y'all on here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hit that like button if you're coming in here. Shout out to my phenomenal fiance, Boogie Time TV. Boogie Time TV in the building. Listen, guys, I got a special announcement. I got a special announcement for the phenomenal family. So y'all come on in here. Y'all drop where y'all from in the chat. Listen, without a phenomenal fiance, there will be no phenomenal Mr. Phenomenal. So shout out to my phenomenal fiance. Thank y'all for coming in here. Listen, if y'all coming in here, guys, hit that like button for me. Come on in. You know, if anybody's coming in here, drop in the chat where you're from, where you're from. Y'all come on in the chat. I got the chat on the TV right here. Y'all come on in here. Y'all hit that like button, double tap, double tap. How y'all doing? Shout out to Boogie Town TV. Listen, anybody that comes in here, I got a special announcement. Y'all drop in the chat where y'all from. Thank you, thank you. Let me get my drink ready. Shout out to the chat. Y'all can hear me good? Y'all can hear me good? Y'all drop a little E up in the chat. Drop a little E. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I got the earbuds in. No buzzing on y'all in, huh? Y'all let me know y'all in the chat. How y'all doing? Uncle Charles at my services. Shout out to Uncle Charles in the building. Can you hear me good now, Charles? I sound like a Verizon man. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me good? You know, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I sound like the little Verizon dude. What was his name? Shout out to Uncle Charles. Listen, I got a special announcement. So y'all come on in the building. Y'all come on in the building. Y'all let me know y'all in the building. Shout out to everybody that comes in the building. Thank you for hitting that like button. Come on over to the Phenomenal Family, guys. Come on over. Good vibes, positive vibes, nothing but positive energy. Uncle Charles in the building. Shout out to my boy Uncle Charles at my services. I love you, Uncle Charles. Y'all come on in for real. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm gonna let y'all know something. I wanna let y'all know something. I wanna let the phenomenal family know something. So y'all come on in the chat and let me know you're in the chat. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Shout out to the family. Thank you, family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5Gs. Shout out to 5Gs in the building. Listen, family, I got a special announcement. So y'all come on over here. Y'all come on over here to the Phenomenal Family channel so I could tell y'all what y'all done did. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all gonna need if you come over here to the chat. Shout out to every single body in the whole wide world, no matter where you at in the world. Shout out to everybody that's working hard out there. Shout out to Uncle Charles. Shout out to 5Gs, 5Gs Family Journey in the building. Shout out to Boogie Time TV. Shout out to every single body that comes through the chat. Shout out to you for real, from the phenomenal family to your family. Thank you for hitting that like button, and thank y'all for being so phenomenal. Listen, Boogie Time, you're phenomenal. I love you. Thank you for always being such a good moderator. 5Gs is at work, but he's still in the building. Thank y'all for getting us to 8 or 9 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love y'all. Mama Bowman in the building. Shout out to Mama Bowman. Mama Bowman in the building. Y'all come on in. Come on in, family. I gotta tell the family. I gotta tell the family something. I gotta tell the family something. I gotta tell y'all what y'all done did. So y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Y'all let me know y'all in here. Y'all gotta drop some kind of ears or something in the chat right now. Let me know y'all in here. Hit that like button. Shout out to the likes. Shout out to Uncle Charles, Mama Bowman, 5Gs, Book of Time TV. Everybody that comes over here to the Phenomenal Family channel and shows love to the Phenomenal Family. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all 120% every time I get up on here. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all 120% of everything that I do. Listen, I went to work last night. I came home. I cut grass. I went to the store. Shout out to the Phenomenal Family. I'm still here and I'm still giving y'all live. And I want to tell y'all something. So y'all come on in here. I want to tell y'all what y'all did. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what y'all did for the people that's in here. So shout out to the people that's in here. Shout out to the likes that's up here right now. And shout out to the people that's in the chat. I know some of y'all might be at work. Y'all might be at school. You might be eating. You might be prepping dinner. I don't know what you're doing over there, but I know what y'all doing. Shout out to Brian. How you doing, Brian? Shout out to Brian Walker. I could talk however I want to talk, Brian. I'm gonna be me. How you doing, Brian Walker? Thank you for coming in here. Thank you for any second you give the phenomenal family. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you for being phenomenal, Brian. Thank you for joining the chat. Y'all give Brian a hand clap in the chat, guys. Shout out to Brian Walker for coming through the building. Brian Walker in the building. Listen, you part of the phenomenal family. We like good vibes over here. If you're a troll, You might want to go somewhere else, but listen, we like good vibes. We want you to stay phenomenal, Brian. You know, we like trolls. We love everybody all the same. So shout out to you for becoming part of the family, Brian. Thank you for coming over here. I hope I brightened your day up in some kind of way over there. Hit that like button for me, Brian. And listen, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all something. The last 5 days, all right, first of all, we're 267 hours away from getting monetized. But in the last 5 days alone, what's up, Jim Duffin? The last 5 days alone, y'all gave us 400 plus watch time hours in 5 days. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the phenomenal family for doing what y'all doing. Shout out to y'all for spending any second that y'all come over here. Thank you so much. We already reached that milestone because of y'all, because of the phenomenal family, for the people that come in the lives, for the people that stay in the lives, for the people that come over here and spend time with the phenomenal family. We appreciate every single thing that you do. So listen, we will have ads up on them videos very, very, very soon because of you, because of the phenomenal family, for the people that came over here and spent time with the phenomenal family. Y'all made it happen. That's y'all. Y'all did that. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. For real, for real, for real. Listen. That's an accomplishment. We love y'all. Y'all coming over here, Uncle Charles. Shout out to Jim. How you doing, Jim? You know, we like to drop all kind of different kind of content over here, Jim. We really like a family couple channel, but we like to travel. We like to eat. We like to have fun, and we like to vibe and have positive energy. Come on over here to the chat. Thank y'all for real. Without the phenomenal family, without y'all, listen to Dustin. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing over there, Jordan? I hope you're doing good. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan over there. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Uncle Charles. Shout out to 5Gs, Mama Bowman, Boogie Time, Brian. We just talking. I wanted to get up on here and talk to the audience and thank them. 24KJ. Look, you just missed it. I wanted to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, the phenomenal family. Thank y'all. Look, we're 267 watch time hours away, but just in the last 5 days alone, y'all got. Sorry, I'm back, Chad. Had to get on the phone with my son. How y'all doing? Y'all can hear me? Let's see. Let me know. Let me see. Let me see. Am I back? Am I back? I know it's skipping. It's froze on the TV. Can y'all hear me? Whoa. Y'all can hear me? I'm back. I'm back. Shout out to the phenomenal family, guys. I'm back. Listen, big news. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Sorry, my son was calling in. You know, he was having an attitude and stuff. I had to get my son right. Shout out to the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for coming over here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, I have some good news for y'all. Real good news. And it's all thanks to you. I know y'all might have missed it. Y'all might have seen it. Welcome back to the chat. I'm back on the chat, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Thank y'all for coming in. Shout out to Boogie Town. Shout out to Mary. How you doing, Mary? Where you from? Where you from, Mary? Jimmy too. How you doing, Jimmy too? UFC need to add a super heavyweight division to women's UFC. Put a McDonald's gift card on the fight. Purse, you finna see a death for real. But shout out to Jimmy too in the building. How you doing, Jimmy? How you doing? How you doing, Mary? Listen, I wanted to thank the phenomenal family for real. We're 267 watch time hours away from being fully monetized, and in the last 5 days, like I was saying, y'all got us over 400 watch time hours. I mean, in just 5 days. I was trying to go to the screen and show y'all real quick. So let me go other phone. Look, I'm gonna go to the analytics. I want to show y'all just from one day what y'all got us over here on the Phenomenal Family Channel. And it's all thanks to y'all. All thanks to y'all. You know, in one day, on December 6th alone, on December 6th alone, I don't know if y'all can see that clear. Y'all got us 118 hours in one day. In one day, y'all got us 118 hours in one day. Y'all did that. Y'all, the phenomenal family that came over here and spent time with the phenomenal family, y'all did that. You, the people that's in the chat, wherever you're from, let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Y'all let me know. I got some earbuds in. I was having a little buzzing on the live earlier. I don't want the buzzing on the live. Shout out to Uncle Charles that came through, Mama Bowman that came through. Shout out to Mary that came through. Nothing but good vibes over here. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for coming to the chat. Let's see who else is in the chat. We got Boogie Time. Uncle Charles is here. Uncle Charles is always here. Shout out to Uncle Charles. Look, thank y'all for doing that for us. Thank y'all for doing everything that y'all do for us. Nothing goes for granted over here on the Phenomenal Family Channel. Like I said, thank y'all for every single like, every single share, every single comment, every single body that comes over here and spends time with the Phenomenal Family. Thank y'all for being so great. Thank y'all for being so energetic. Thank y'all for coming in here with them positive vibes. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. How you doing, X Shoot? How you doing? How you doing? Look, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming in here. Welcome to the family. How you doing, X Shoot? Drop in the comment section where you're from. Shout out to you. How you doing? We don't care what color it is. I don't care what color you are. Shout out to the whole wide world. Let us know in the comment section where you're from, X Shoot. Come on in here and troll all you want to troll. Thank you for the watch time hours and thank you for coming over and spending time with the phenomenal family. How you doing, X Shoot? Come on, let us know how you doing. What you doing over there on your phone right now? How you doing over there? You're scrolling, you're looking. How you doing? Shout out to anybody that comes over here. Andy Mind TV back in the building. Shout out to Andy Mind TV. Shout out to the real chuggins. The real chuggers. How you doing? How you doing? Shout out to the real chuggers for real. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you for spending time with us. Welcome to the phenomenal family. Listen, we got all kind of family content coming on the way, all kind of travel blogs, all type of different kind of things. Just be on the lookout, guys. Thank y'all for being part of the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for giving us the time of your day. That means the whole wide world does. All over the whole wide world. Shout out to everybody that came over from South Africa, New Zealand, look, wherever you're at in the world, shout out to the people that came over from Germany, Australia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. United States of America, everywhere. We love y'all all the same. We love every single body. And we appreciate every single body. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Listen, if y'all want to talk about a subject, if y'all want to talk about a subject, just drop it in the comment section. But first of all, let us know what's the weather like over there today and how you doing. How you doing, Koroshi? I don't know how to say your name. Korashi. Look, I'm just gonna call you K. Welcome to the phenomenal family, K, and thank you for coming in here. Thank you for spending time with us, K. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name because I'm not gonna say it right. Korosha, da, 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 da. Yeah, shout out to K in the building. No, y'all see the little green K right there. Dance with Lindy back in the building. Shout out to Dance with Lindy, the returning viewers, the returning people like Andy Mon TV. Everybody that comes through the lives. Chrono. You know, y'all know in Nora, we got everybody that comes through for real. Everybody that comes over. How you doing, bro? Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, if y'all new to the channel, we got content out there. We got a lot more content on the way. We got cooking recipes. Y'all trying to bake up in the kitchen. We got some family activities. We got all type of stuff on the way. Some travel vlogs. Listen, shorts. I still owe the chat two shorts, two dancing shorts. So y'all will see me drop two dancing shorts on the channel, and that's for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. Thank y'all for doing what y'all do for the Phenomenal Family. Thank y'all for coming over here to the Phenomenal Family. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you, Pierre, for coming in here. No, I'm not blind. I just think I look straight with them black glasses on my face. I like to be over here and I like to feel phenomenal and be phenomenal. That's why they call me Mr. Phenomenal. I like to feel phenomenal and I like to be phenomenal and I like to give that phenomenal energy out there. So come on over here. Shout out to Pierre that came through the building. How you doing, Pierre? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, shout out to Pierre. Shout out to that boy Andy Mind TV for real. Shout out to Andy Mind TV. Y'all trying to watch any kind of Pokemon card unboxing. I got Pokemon cards sitting on this little fridge back here. I got a chilling rain box, and I got some other kind of cards. Straighten yourself up, I'm blunt, and I'm gone. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for coming over here to the Phenomenal Family. Thank you so much, Pierre. Thank you for spending time with us, and thank you for giving so much positivity to the chat. Listen, every time I get on here, I'm gonna give you 120%. It's Mr. Phenomenal, the Phenomenal Family. We got all kind of content. If you want to know what the channel's about, go ahead and check out the channel. Listen, we got a whole lot of other things on the way. This is me thanking y'all personally to getting us to where we at today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in alive. This is the live. I wanted to thank you. I wanted to send that announcement and tell y'all that y'all are the heartbeat of the Phenomenal Family. Every single like, every single share, every single comment, every single gift, every single super chat, super sticker, everybody that became a member of the channel, everybody that hit that like button, dropped a comment on any video. I am going to catch up to some comments very soon. To my people that came over here and dropped them comments on the regular videos, on the shorts. Thank you so much. I am gonna reply back to him soon. A booger time will reply back to him soon. Listen, nothing goes unnoticed that you do. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We just wanted to thank y'all. You know, sometimes we used to wing it with positivity. Now we always gonna be positive. Me and Booger Time. My woman winging it with your home girl. You know what it is. Shout out to the whole wide world, no matter where you at. Y'all come on in here. Y'all drop in the comment section where you're from. Y'all want to talk about a special subject? Y'all let me know. We could talk about a special subject. We could talk about anything. Y'all want to talk about how life's going? Y'all want to talk about mental health? Y'all want to talk about things that's going on in the world right now? Any kind of subjects? You know, y'all want to talk about YouTube? Y'all let us know in the comment section what you want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. We can talk about anything y'all want to talk about because y'all are phenomenal, and this channel is for the phenomenal family. So come on over here. Let us know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to see, what y'all want to see brought to the channel. California in the building. It never rains in Southern California. Shout out to California in the building. I know it's still kind of early over there. What is it? About what time is it? I don't even know what time is it. It's 12, so it's probably about 10 over there. Maybe 10. Let's talk about the delicious cheesecake video you uploaded. Shout out to Boogie Time TV with that delicious cheesecake. Yeah. Tell them about that cheesecake. Tell them about that Reese's cheesecake. Tell them about that pot, that skillet with that water so it don't crack up. Tell them Boogie Time. Let them know. Let them know. Yeah. We like cheesecake. Hey, I'm a cheesecake fan, Andy Mind TV. Andy Mind TV, or what's your favorite kind of cheesecake? You and wifey mine. Drop it in the comment section. I want to know what you and wifey mine. And what are y'all having for for Christmas for desserts, Andy Mind? What y'all having for desserts over there on the Andy Mind TV show? On the Andy Mind TV channel. What y'all having? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what y'all having for Christmas desserts. Y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all having for Christmas desserts. And thank y'all for the 13 likes in the chat. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Oh, I love some New York cheesecake. I love that strawberry cheesecake. I love New York cheesecake. Don't get me started. For flan is good too. Y'all eating flan? What kind of flan? You like the caramel flan, or I ain't really ate too much flan, but oh, maybe I need to try it. If it's one of your desserts. I might need to try. I love cheesecake though. I love cheesecake. Thank you for coming. Look, thank y'all for real. Shout out to the phenomenal family. Thanks to everybody that came through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Special announcement. Special announcement. Y'all come on in. Few more days. Few more days. Special announcement. Look, and we will be dropping members' first videos very, very soon. So you might get one today. The members might get it today, and then, the regular audience that's over here, y'all might get it on Friday or Saturday. But shout out to the whole phenomenal family. Ooh, the chocolate flame. I did see the caramel one at a restaurant I was at a long time ago. I wanted to try it. Look, Mama Bowman still in the house. Pineapple upside down cake, the sweet potato pie. Ooh wee! Y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all having for Christmas dessert. What's your favorite Christmas dessert? Y'all know I love banana pudding. I love all type of stuff. I love cheesecake. I love banana pudding. What else do I like? I like pecan pie. I like sweet potato pie. I like tres leche cake, chantilly cake, all type of stuff, man. Bread pudding. Listen, how you doing, Ezra? Welcome back, wrestling. How you doing, Ezra? Ezra, welcome back. Thank you for becoming a returning viewer of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. How you doing over there on your end? Shout out to you for coming over here to the Phenomenal Family channel. Thank you for being part of the Phenomenal Family. What you doing? Are you at school right now? Or you at work right now? Are you at home right now? Shout out to Snapback Tribe in the building. Snapback to Shauna, Miss Resilient herself. How you doing? How you doing? Look, I got some good news for you. Snapback. Some good news for the Phenomenal Family. Listen, Snapback. Got some good news for the Phenomenal Family. The Phenomenal Family. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. The phenomenal family did it. Y'all did it, Snapback. Listen, in just the last 4, 5 days, Snapback, Listen, we're 267 hours away from being fully monetized. 267 hours away. But just in the last 5 days, snapback, the last five times, the last 5 days, y'all got us 400 watch time hours. 400 and like five or something like that. In the last 5 days alone, y'all got us 400 and something watch time hours for coming through the lives, for spending every single second over here on the Phenomenal Family channel, for you running that playlist snapback, for everybody that came over here, Sharon who ran the playlist. Shout out to every single body that came over here, that's in the lives, that came over here and just watched the long form content, that ran the playlist, that showed love to the Phenomenal Family. RN2 CEO Sharon. Shout out to Andy Mine, whoever came over here and spent time with the Phenomenal Family for real. Thank y'all. So much positive energy over here. Nothing but the positive energy over here. Thank y'all. We listen. We love y'all. I don't know if I'm talking too loud because of these headphones in my ear, but thank y'all. Shout out Boogie Time TV, the number one moderator in the building, guys. I only have one moderator. Listen, you want to be a moderator? I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do to be a moderator. I ain't gonna tell you what you gotta do, but listen, thank y'all for coming on in here. Shout out to the family. I love y'all. For real. Listen, we love y'all. We really appreciate every single thing. I owe y'all two dancing shorts. A lot of long form content on the way, a lot of good things on the way. Snapback Network, be on the lookout. We got, members' first video will be dropping soon. Members' first video will be dropping like for y'all first, and then 3 days later. All the other subscribers get it. So you be on the lookout. Shout out to Oso Ravishing in the building. Shout out to Oso Ravishing. Shout out to Snapback. Shout out to every single body that comes to the Phenomenal Family. Like I said, nothing goes unnoticed. We really like to thank every single body that comes over here. Even if they trolls, we're gonna turn them trolls into believers. And if they don't never become a believer, then hasta la vista, it is what it is. You gonna be phenomenal over there somewhere else, but you ain't gonna be over here and not be phenomenal. Thank y'all for being phenomenal, because every single body that comes over here is phenomenal. Y'all make the phenomenal channel. Y'all make the phenomenal channel. Without y'all the heartbeat. You are the heartbeat. Ooh, Nora did her exam. Ooh, Nora passed the exam. Shout out to Nora. Thank you for coming back, returning subscriber of the channel. Nora, thank you so much, so much, so much. Shout out to Nora. Passed her exam. You've been studying hard for days. You had this. You always will. You are phenomenal. Shout out to Phenomenal Nora for the ooh. Shout out to Nora in the building. For real, for real, for real. Shout out to Anora for passing her exam. Yes, yes, yes. Keep on elevating, Anora. It's up from there. Keep elevating. Ooh, you got this. Shout out to Anora. Shout out to Snapback. Shout out to Oso Ravishing Mama Bowman. Everybody that comes through the chat. Thank y'all for really spending time with the Phenomenal Family. And thank y'all for getting us where we at today. Without y'all, it wouldn't be possible without y'all. Y'all made this happen. And y'all made this happen like crazy. I mean, y'all. The way that y'all come back, the way that y'all show love. Listen, 400 watch time hours in 5 days. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Like to me, that's an accomplishment. Y'all don't know how good I feel about that. Like we're 267 hours away from watch time hours from fully monetized. We're really getting 400 watch time hours in 5 days. Y'all know, yeah, y'all know about the watch time hours because some of y'all are content creators out there. Y'all know what it is. Y'all, you know. So shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for spending every single second, whatever second you came over here and spent. It could have been 30 seconds. Thank you. Really, for real, for real, for real. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, and shout out to Nora. That French exam. Ooh, woo. Bonjour, bonjour. You know that Creole. How y'all know? How y'all doing? Shout out to the Cajuns out there. Shout out to the Creole people out there. Shout out to everybody around the whole wide world, no matter where you at in the world. Thank y'all for getting us to 14 likes. Thank y'all for being so phenomenal. Thank y'all for giving that phenomenal energy on a Tuesday. We will give that phenomenal energy, Monday to Sunday. Because guess what, guys? Y'all the phenomenal family, and we are the phenomenal family. Man, y'all want to talk about y'all? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about anything else? Y'all want to talk about anything else? All right, go study it, Nora. Keep killing it. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Thank you for coming back every single live. I think Honora makes every single live. I think really Honora comes to every single live. So shout out to Honora for real, for real. Every single live. Shout out to you, Honora. Keep passing your exams and keep being for nine. Listen, anybody want to talk about any special subject, anything on this lovely Tuesday? Y'all let us know in the comment section. Let us know y'all. What y'all doing today? What y'all eating for dinner? Let's talk about it. I know y'all got something. All right, family. You know, let me know what you're eating today. I know y'all know what y'all eating for dinner. Y'all already got it planned out. Come on, y'all know. Y'all know what y'all eat. Y'all drop it in the comment section what you're eating today. Look, and if anybody's in here, drop in the comment section what you're eating today and let us know you're in here. I know some of y'all might just be listening in the background. Ooh, enchiladas. I was telling Boogie Time, like, I never really been an enchilada fan, but I'm gonna have Boogie Time make me some enchiladas, and I'm sure they're gonna be phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I did have some other kind of enchiladas before, like, I know they got different kind of enchiladas as well. I might have not had the right enchilada when I ate it, but I need to go have me some good enchiladas. I love my burritos, I love my tacos, I love every single thing else, my pupusas, my hot tamales, I love everything. Look, I love all kind of food. My mama was international, so I used to eat Indian food. I used to eat Filipino food. I used to eat Spanish food. Before she died, she was with a Honduras. She was married to a Filipino. She was married to so many different nationalities. She lived in Greece for a little while, so she made Greek food, baklava, gyros. She made all type of stuff. And I'm half Vietnamese, half Chinese. My dad was half Chinese, half Vietnamese, so I eat all kind of food when it comes down to Chinese, Vietnamese, Thailand, Japan, all type of food. I like to eat like to eat it all. And then with my stepdad growing up, I had a Filipino stepdad. So it was pancit, it was chicken adobo. And Filipinos they eat with their hand. In a lot of countries out there, they don't use spoons, they don't use forks. Y'all might think it's weird, but that's how they live. They eat with their hands. So I gotta get used to their culture. That's how they do it over there, and that's how they gonna do it. You know. Shout out to them. Keep eating with your hands. Shout out to the people that's eating with the chopsticks, the forks, the spoons. No matter how you eat, thank you for eating. Thank y'all for real. I know a lot of Filipinos. When my stepbrothers moved from the Philippines to the United States, I was like, man, what is this? They over here at the table, you know. They all eat it. But shout out to everybody that came through the chat for real. Collard greens and cornbread. Man, it sounds good. Let's see, enchiladas. So I read this chat. Shout out to the chat, to the chat. Look, y'all making me hungry in this chat. Y'all making me hungry. I want some collard greens, some cornbread, some baked mac and cheese. I don't want a shrimp po' boy right now. Thin cut catfish po' boy right now with some fries. Ooh, with some shrimp, with some gumbo or some crawfish etouffee or something. Y'all making me hungry over here. Y'all making me think about all type of things over here now. Y'all making me think about a thin cut catfish po' boy with some nice fries. Oh man. Then look, chili beans and cornbread. Y'all making me hungry over here. Y'all got me thinking about all type of things right now. Y'all got me thinking about all type of food. Y'all got me thinking about burgers right now. I love my burgers. Wait, and I love fried okra. Yeah, I love fried okra. Hey, a lot of people don't like the fried okra for some reason. I love it. Me and my mama used to go to Popeyes and get the chicken, and then we used to go right next door to churches and get the okra. We used to go right next door to churches and get the fried okra. Yeah, hey, I love fried okra. Though. I don't know. You braid that thing right, you get it right. It's so good. I love fried okra. Some people don't like okra. A lot of people they eat different things. Everybody eats something different. Some people don't eat sushi. Yeah, I love fried okra. And me and my mama used to just go. Yes, it got to be real crispy, real crispy. I love fried okra. Me, I love it. I love fried okra. Me and my mama used to go get it from Church's Chicken all the time. We used to make sure if we went to Popeyes, we went right next door to get the old. What else? My mama always used to send me in the store to get her a regular bag of Lay's potato chips and a regular Coke. And she used to get one of them little, was it, I don't know if it was Little Debbie or Hostess cake. It was like them zingers. It's kind of like them things that Boogie Time was getting from Tasty Cakes up there. It's like a zinger or whatever they call it. But that's what my mama always used to send me in the store to get. Hey, my mom used to like the salt and vinegar ones too, but when she started getting older, she would just eat the Lay's, the regular plain Lay's. I mean, the regular plain Lay's for some reason. I don't know why, but she would just come over and just, I mean, she'll send me in the store, give me them Lay's and give me this. But hey, shout out to y'all for real. Hey, listen, and I had work last night. I went live. Look, I go live at work. I go live at 2 a.m. in the morning. Shout out to everybody that comes over there at 2 a.m. in the morning. So my dad loves them hostess and all them type. Hey, all them cakes, regular plain Lay's. Once my mama got older, she could only have certain things, her feet started getting swollen and stuff like that, that she would have so much of this or so much of that. Once I didn't like that, but she eventually, once she started getting on dialysis, don't lose. My mama lost a lot of weight. She was actually on the list. I mean, she her point was to lose weight to get on the kidney plant list. I mean, on the kidney list, and she lost the weight. Once I had my son, you could just tell that motivated her, and she lost so much weight. But she just didn't last that long for that list to come through. But shout out to y'all. Though I don't even want to think about that. She watching me right now. She knows I'm phenomenal. She made me. Shout out to my mom up in heaven, guys, and shout out to y'all for coming through the chat. Shout out to everybody. Let's talk about that food. Let's see, kettle cooked. It's so good. Let's see what I missed. Hey, I love the kettle cooked. I love the jalapeno ones. I love all of it. I love that rotel dip. I love that rotel dip. Y'all let me know about that rotel dip. What y'all put in y'all rotel dip? Y'all make rotel dip? Some people don't eat rotel dip. Some people don't like cheese. Some people don't. For me, I love cheese. I'm a cheese lover. I'm a cheese lover. I love all kind of cheese. Provolone, mozzarella, Havarti, Gouda. I love it all. You name it, I'm gonna eat it. I love some rotel. Hey, and some people make it different. Some people put, small shrimps in their rotel. Some people put ground meat. Some people don't put ground meat in their rotel. Everybody does it different. That's what I want to know. If y'all got any kind of recipes, the Phenomenal Family is always down to try a new recipe. I know I am. Shout out to y'all for coming through the chat and staying so long and spending time and just vibing, guys. We already there. We just chilling, thanking y'all for every single thing that y'all do. Me and Boogie Time got some videos coming real soon for y'all. Members gonna get the videos probably like one video probably tomorrow or maybe today. We're gonna see what we do. Once me and Bay discuss it, I know she's busy over there working hard and doing what she does and being a phenomenal fiance, always having my back and supporting me with everything. Shout out to you. Shout out to Roger. What's up, Roger? How you doing, Roger? Welcome back to the building, Roger. Welcome back, Roger. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Roger. How you doing? It's good to see you up in here, Roger. Really good to see you up in here. Shout out to Roger in the building. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you so much. Drop in the comment section what you eat today, Roger. We talking about food over here. Look, I love them layer dips. Trust me. I love the layer dips. I'm always eating them up. I love all that with the guacamole, the salsa, picante, all that. The cheese on top, with the sour cream, with the beans. I love it all. I love it all. Y'all know, y'all got me talking like a big boy right now. Holiday season. Let me dress up in the red suit, come down that chimney talking about, oh. Y'all know, have them cookies and milk ready for me because I'm hungry. Give me them Toll House cookies. Give me them Nestle cookies. Put them in the oven and put them on my plate. I'm ready to come eat and come down that chimney. Oh. Y'all, Merry Christmas. Shout out to that boy Roger for real. Look, pork chops, cornbread, and black eyed peas. Ooh, woo. And let me know in the comment section if y'all eat cabbage and black eyed peas for New Year's. Y'all know New Year's is around the corner. Y'all making that black eyed peas in your kitchen? Let the phenomenal family know if you making them black eyed peas and that cabbage in your kitchen. You gonna have your house smelling like cabbage? Let me know right now if you gonna have your house smelling like cabbage. You gonna have your house smelling like cabbage? And what you putting on top of that cabbage? What you putting in that cabbage? Let me know. You can tell when somebody cooking that cabbage, you got that smell. Come on now, y'all know what that smell tastes like, but that food, that cabbage, to me, if you season that thing right and everything, it tastes so good, to me. And I like to chop up my cornbread and throw it in the cabbage and mix it up for some reason. That's me. Shout out to Roger Till in the building. Black eyed peas, yes, yes, yes. We ain't talking about black eyed peas. Where is the love? How y'all doing though? For real, thank y'all for coming in. Shout out to Roger. Shout out to every single body that comes through the live. Anybody that comes in here and just says hey, says hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Shout out to I love all of the foods. Give me that. Give me that. Cabbage probably too because quicker than greens. The black eyed peas will be on the table for New Year. Shout out to the black eyed peas. Hey, I love black eyed peas. My mama used to make them black eyed peas. My mama used to make them navy beans, all of them. Lima beans, everything you can name, she made. That was one thing about my mama. She always made so much different stuff. Never knew what that woman was putting together. All you knew is you was gonna have a hot meal today. Shout out to mama for real. Just knew you was gonna have a hot meal. Even if she worked, she'll come home and throw something together. What is that? That thing look good. Mamas know how to do it. Trust me. Shout out to every single body that comes through the chat. Thank y'all for coming in. Listen, anybody else coming through the chat right now, y'all come on in. Y'all come and vibe. Y'all come and vibe. If anybody's listening in that background, y'all come and vibe. Come and vibe. Be part of the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for coming on into the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for spending time with the phenomenal family. Thank you for being the heartbeat of the phenomenal family. Thank y'all for the 15 likes in the chat. If anybody else comes through, make sure you hit that like button. If you're just listening in the background, hit that like button for me. Is there any other kind of food y'all like? Do y'all eat like I know a lot of people don't eat sushi. Look, I was against sushi for like 8 to 10 years. Kiki back in the building. Shout out to Kiki 80 in the building. Member of the channel, also ravishing member of the channel, Mama Bowman member of the channel. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the love, the support y'all give. Kiki, I wanted to give a special announcement to the phenomenal family. Thank you for coming over here. I wanted to tell you, y'all made this happen. Y'all made it possible for the phenomenal family. The lad, look, with 267 watch time hours away from being fully monetized, but just in the last 5 days alone, just the last 5 days alone, y'all got us over 400 watch time hours. So I already know we there. Thank y'all for look. One day alone, y'all got 118 watch time hours. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for every single second, every single minute, every single hour, every single like, every single share, every single comment, every single thing that you do for the phenomenal family. We appreciate it and nothing goes unnoticed. Thank you for being part of the phenomenal family. Thank you for being the heartbeat of the phenomenal family, guys. You make the phenomenal family. Y'all let us know if y'all want to see any kind of content from us soon. Like y'all want to see me and Boogie Town do something, y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Listen, more cooking videos on the way. Y'all know Boogie Town likes to get up in that kitchen and get our hands up on something. Y'all know Boogie Town likes to do them podcasts and vlogs and all type of stuff. Shout out to Love Talk on Sundays. Right now it's temporarily shut down for the holidays, but in January they're back. Love Talk, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Love Talk, Boogie Time TV, also ravishing 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shout out to Boogie Time TV. Shout out to Also Ravishing. Shout out to Love Talk Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. January is coming back. Newer episodes. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in. Y'all tune in. And welcome to the family, guys. If you're coming on in here. Shout out to Peanut Butter Man. Shout out to Roger Till. Shout out to Andy Mind TV. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Listen, I love y'all. For real. Right here. I love y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Book It Time TV, Shayla. My feelings for you. You should know how much I love you. Shout out to my Shayla guys. Shout out to the number one, the whole phenomenal family. Thank you. For real. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. So we thank y'all. A lot more content, like I said, on the way. A lot more content on the way. Y'all gonna see it. If you was my neighbor, we would be chilling now. Thank you, Roger. Look, and thank you for coming in alive, Roger. Thank you for spending time with the phenomenal. Look, thank you for being phenomenal, Roger. Where you from, Roger? Let us know where you're from. Let us know how you found the chat, how you found this live. Let us know. And make sure you hit that like button if you didn't hit that like button. And make sure you hit the subscribe button. A lot more lives on the way. Y'all know I'm back in my live mode because I got so much support from my queen. Boogie Time TV. And when you got so much support from your queen, you can't be stopped, guys. You're gonna continue to keep doing the best things that you can do and continue to go hard for everybody. And you got so much love in your back and so much support. So thank you, Shayla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks to everybody that came in the chat, that turned in 15 likes into 16 likes. Shout out to anybody that came over here. Anybody that came over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know we just talking. A lot of people's at school, a lot of people's at work, a lot of people might just be going to get their kids. A lot of them might be asleep. But shout out to you. Thank you, Roger. Where you from, Roger? North Carolina? I didn't see that. Thank you, Roger, from North Carolina. What's that weather like over there, Roger? Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Peter. Peanut Butter Man. I'm gonna say that wrong. I was about to say Peter Parker. Peter Parker like it's Spider Man. Thank y'all for everything. No, I don't know how much to keep saying thank you. I don't think you could say thank you enough, guys. I mean, to me, you can never say thank you enough. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Welcome back, New Jersey in the house. New Jersey in the house. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Is that like the New York Peppermint Patty? Or shout out to Peppermint Patty, New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey. It's cold. Hi, Peppermint Patty. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty in the building. New Jersey. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Listen, we are the Phenomenal Family, and you're a part of the Phenomenal Family. If you come in there, hit that like button. Hit that like button. You don't even like him? Come on now. How you Peppermint Patty? What you like? Tell us what you like. What's your favorite candy bar? Tell us what your favorite candy bar is then. Peppermint Patty. And thank you for coming over here to the Phenomenal Family Channel and spending time with us. Thank you so much. This is Positive Tuesday. Then we might have a Positive Wednesday. Like I told y'all yesterday, if you have an explosive Monday, if you have a phenomenal Monday, then you're going to have an explosive week. You're going to go in and just be having explosive week, guys. Make your for real, make your Monday good, and you're gonna have a phenomenal week. Well, you phenomenal. How you doing? How you doing, Bobby? Shout out to Bobby019. Where you watching from, Bobby? Shout out to Bobby for coming through the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up? What's up, Bobby? Shout out to Peppermint Patty. No favorites, can't make decisions unless I need to. Oh, that's all right with me, Peppermint Patty. What y'all having over there on the dinner table for Christmas as a dessert? Y'all drop it in the comment section. How you doing, Bova? How you doing, Bo Boy? I might be saying your name wrong. Bo by 019. Is that right? Let me know in the comment section if I say it right. Thank you for coming to the chat. Thank you for hitting that like button. If you hit that like button, and thank you for being part of the phenomenal family. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, yes, yes. I love when y'all come on in here and y'all talk up in the chat. Chat is great, guy. How you doing? Ooh, how you doing, Peppermint? Let's go steak. Shout out to Peppermint Patties. What you having for dinner tonight? What y'all having for dinner tonight? Come on, chat. Y'all go ahead and start talking about that food again. Let's start talking about food because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hey, y'all remember this too. Y'all listen closely. God first, family second, and whoever you want to put first. Look, and then I say God loves you, and look what pops up. Shout out to God loves you. Thank you for being green, a member of the channel. You got it right, Bobby, like Kobe. All right, Bobby. Oregon, shout out to Oregon in the building. Shout out to Oregon in the building. How you doing? Not the names being taken, the good food. Ooh, y'all know I like some good food. Y'all know I like that good food. So shout out to Peppermint Patty for real. Let me know if you hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you for coming in there, Peppermint Patty. You might have forgot to hit that like button. See if you can do that for me. Bobby, shout out to Bobby, Oregon in the building. Hit that like button if you're in here, Bobby. If you're still in here and you're rocking with the phenomenal family, listen, a lot of content on the way for me, my fiance, my son, a whole lot of things on the way. Shout out to Bobby, Oregon. Shout out to Peppermint. Peppermint Patty, New Jersey in the building. Shout out to Peppermint for stopping by. Thank y'all for hitting that like button because some of y'all forget to double tap that screen. And if you forget to double tap that screen, if you hit them little three dots in the corner on the right hand side and hit that thumbs up, that's how you double tap that screen and that's how you turn that next like into the next like. How you doing, Panda Cookies? Panda Cookie 6503. I love some cookies. My fiance loves some cookies. Let us know what's your favorite cookie right now, Panda, and where you're watching from. Shout out to Panda for coming through the chat. Shout out to Panda. Welcome to the chat, Panda. Thank you for being part of the Phenomenal Family, and welcome to the Phenomenal Family. Thank you for hitting that like button. If you forgot to hit that like button, don't forget to hit that like button. It's free, guys. Support is free. Go ahead and hit that like button and show some love to the Phenomenal Family because you are phenomenal. Come on in, Panda Cookie. Let me know what kind of cookie is your favorite cookie, Panda, and where you watching from if you're still in the chat. Come on through. Come on through, Panda. Let us know about them cookies. Get us going, Panda. Tell us about them cookies, Panda. Come on in, Panda. Where you at? Where you at? Anybody that comes in here, thank you so much for coming to the Phenomenal Family channel. Thank you so much for coming on in here. Listen, guys. Listen, listen, listen. A lot more stuff on the way. A lot more things from me, from Boogie Time. Listen, and shout out to that boy Andy Mine and wifey Mine. I hope they had the best Christmas ever, for real, for real. Thank you for coming through and staying so long. Like you say, Jesus is King. Shout out to Andy Mine TV, Andy Mine TV over there. I know exactly what you be saying in your videos and how you do your videos because I watch your content, sir. Shout out to Andy Mine TV and Wifey Mine TV. Y'all continue to do y'all things. Continue to do your thing, sir. I salute you. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Phenomenal couple over there, guys. Phenomenal, phenomenal couple. Yes, yes, yes. Andy Mind TV. Andy Mind TV 3. Shout out to everybody that comes through. God loves you. Yes, he does. God loves you. Yes, God loves you. God loves you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How y'all doing? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the whole wide world. No matter, listen, if y'all tuning in, welcome to the chat. Panda Cookie Peanut Butter Oatmeal. Hey, you all, peanut butter oatmeal, Panda Cookie eating peanut butter oatmeal. Ooh, wee! That peanut butter oatmeal. What kind of cookies are you eating right now? Who's eating? Who's eating cookies? Y'all come on in here. What kind of cookies are y'all making for Santa Claus? When he comes down your chimney, listen, when Santa Claus comes down your chimney, let me know what kind of cookies you gonna have on a plate down there for Santa Claus. Come on now, y'all gotta get Santa Claus his props. Y'all let me know what kind of cookies y'all putting on that plate for Santa Claus. Y'all come on in the chat. Come on in the chat and let me know what kind of cookies y'all dropping for Santa Claus on Christmas night. Y'all know he's coming over there to your house. Oh, oh, oh. Shout out to Santa Claus, y'all. Shout out to Santa Claus with the cookies. Yes, yes, yes. What kind of cookies y'all eating for Santa Claus? Yes. He not getting nothing. Not Santa Claus not getting no cookies. Come on now. I I want to be Santa Claus. I want to get them cookies. Shout out to Big J. Jesus King is here. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Peppermint got the pizza. How you doing, Peppermint? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boogie Time TV. Y'all know I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. It's all because of that person that's in blue right there. That person that's in blue, but it's because of y'all too for the things that y'all do. The number one reason I be so excited is because of that woman with the little blue wrench right there. That woman with the blue wrench in the chat. Shout out to the woman with the blue wrench in the chat with them glasses on her face in that picture right there. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Shout out to her. Thank y'all for the 19 likes in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all come on in. Y'all let us know what y'all eating. Y'all let us know where y'all from. Shout out to the blue wrench woman in the chat. I love you so much. I don't even know how to tell you how much I love you. Texting out of New Mexico. Shout out to New Mexico. New Mexico in the building. I've never been to New Mexico, but I want to go to New Mexico. Let us know what kind of things they have to do over there in New Mexico. Me and Boogie Town might have to go and drop a vlog in New Mexico. We might have to go to California and drop a vlog. Go do a vlog. Do a vlog in Mexico. Do a vlog in New Mexico. Do a vlog in California. Do a vlog in Texas. No matter where we go at, me and Boogie Town will create some kind of content for the audience. And we're going to continue to love each other because that's what we do over here on the Phenomenal Family Channel. We're going to continue to grow, continue to encourage each other because me and her are phenomenal together. And, we believe in each other. We got a certain love for each other. So shout out, shout out, shout out to Boogie Town TV. Thank you for always supporting your king, and I'm gonna support my queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to Panda. Shout out to Oso Ravishing in the building. Shout out to every single body. Andy Mine TV. Thank you. I think I watched every single one of Andy Mine TV videos. I'm trying to scroll through the thing. I had to rewatch one or two videos, because he comes over here, he shows so much love, so I have to show love back to him, for real, and I know he's working hard over there. He might not have that much packs to open up and drop that much content because Pokemon cards are expensive and hard to find these days. It's a rare commodity. It's a rare, rare commodity. They be lined up at the store waiting on the Pokemon cards. That's why, I should record that one day and put it on YouTube, but I might do that on my regular channel. I don't want, there was just somebody actually fighting over cards not too long ago. I'm like, man, fighting over Pokemon cards again. This remind me of the pandemic. We can't keep them at my Walmart. As soon as the dude comes in, look, I was live one day and I was talking to the dude that goes stock the Pokemon cards, and he literally had like five, I think like five people up there already waiting before he even entered the store. Shout out to Peppermint Patty with the dollar. I go buy me a peppermint patty with that. I'm about to go tear it up. And I don't even like peppermint patty. The shout out to you for real. Look, y'all hit that like button on that thing for peppermint patty. Y'all hit that. Y'all hit that right there for peppermint patty. Peppermint patty, peppermint patty, peppermint patty. Thank you so much, so much, so much, peppermint patty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing, peppermint patty? Thank you. You're making me hungry thinking about peppermint patties. Look, my mom used to like the peppermint patties. That's why when I think about peppermint patty, I'm thinking about a New York patty because my mom used to make me go get one of them for her too. When she would crave one of them, that was one of her things, a peppermint patty. I didn't know what she liked about them. I didn't know what she liked about the Three Musketeers because it was too fluffy for me. I didn't like it all fluffy and light like that. I liked it something like a Snicker, like a Twix. But shout out to Peppermint Patty for real. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being part of the Phenomenal Family. Thank you. We love you. Thank you for being phenomenal. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much, Peppermint Patty. Thank y'all for the 21 likes in the building or the 20 likes in the building. If anybody comes in here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you come on over here and join the Phenomenal Family and let's all be phenomenal together. Listen, guys. Being phenomenal doesn't mean you have to be the best at every single thing that you do. As long as you give 120% and you don't give up and you keep going and keep going and keep going, listen, the hardest thing is giving up. So once you give up, like why even quit and why give up? Why give up or why even start if you're gonna quit, guys? So keep going, keep going, keep going. Shout out to Peppermint Patty, shout out to the Three Musketeers. That was my mama. She used to like that. I guess, like me, I was more of a Reese type of person, Mama Bowman. I'll eat the Reese, I'll eat the Snicker, I'll eat some Kit Kats. I'll eat all the Butterfingers. Me and my mama, we used to love them Butterfingers together. But the thing was with the Butterfinger, I didn't like how it gets stuck in your teeth. That was one thing. It tastes so good, but it gets stuck in your teeth. You know, Shout out to you in the cupboard. Food Talk has me in every cupboard. Ooh, Food Talk. Shout out to Food. Hey, y'all ever watch that movie? I know this is off topic. Y'all ever watch that movie, The Indian in the Cupboard? Y'all might have not watched that. But Pete Butterfinger's so good. Butterfingers, yes. Butterfinger. Hey, I used to like to chop Butterfingers up and put it on top of my pies and cakes. I don't know what it was. I used to crush up the peanut butters and I used to like sprinkle it on top of the cakes. I used to do it with the Reese's too. Kind of like Boogie Time did with the cheesecake. Chop it up, put it on top of the cakes. Man, y'all got me hungry over here. Y'all, for real, for real. Y'all got me hungry. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty. You ate anything for breakfast this morning? You let me know in that comment section if you ate anything. Ooh, vanilla ice cream. Ice cream. Come on now. Y'all let me know in the comment section what's your favorite ice cream. Let's get started on ice cream now. Now we're gonna talk about ice cream. We on a whole nother subject. Let's get off the candy balls. Let's talk about ice cream. What's your favorite name brand and what's your favorite flavor? Drop it in the comment section. I wanna see. I wanna see. I wanna see. Yeah, let's see them favorite ice creams. I know y'all like ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? I even used to eat ice cream in the cold. I used to love ice cream in the cold. I used to love ice cream in the cold. Candy canes. Let's see, butter pecan. Ooh, butter pecan, Rocky Road. Oh, hey, I like all ice cream. So I'm saying I love some ice cream. Vanilla. Hey, I love cookies and cream. I love cookies and cream. Look, my favorite is actually pecan, like pralines and cream by Bluebell. But I do eat like all type of different things. I eat Bluebell and I eat it's called pralines and cream. I got pepperoni grease on my pointer. I've been eating all day and I'm too thin. Man, see, you eating all day and you too thin. Some of us wish we had that issue. Some of us wish we had that issue, peppermint. Some of us, wish they could put on weight. Everybody's in a different boat, and that's why I kind of like being, part of a family and being on the family channel, guys. We don't judge nobody over here. We don't, you don't care if you're skinny, if you're thick, if you're, like a body, anything. We don't really care. Like, we like to talk about food. You can be all about fitness and all of that. We're gonna salute you on that too because we like fitness. You might see me doing some push-ups soon. You might see me being on that treadmill. We like people that like to eat too. Come on in. We like to do fitness. I like to work out. And I will start working out soon, right after these holidays, though. Y'all gotta let me go through this Christmas first, though. Let me go through this Christmas. Let me get these nice desserts. See if my brother's cooking anything over there at his house. If he's not cooking anything like dessert wise at his house, I'm gonna pick me up a nice pie, some nice ice cream to throw on top of that, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's just for Christmas, I'm gonna be working Christmas night anyways. I'm gonna be working Christmas night. I might as well get me something to eat. I'm gaining, but okay, not hungry. You're not hungry? Banana split? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to eat. I'm about to go eat now. I think I'm about to go eat when I get off of here. I didn't get to eat early. I went to Walmart, got some headphones. I'll probably make some noodles or some eggs or something or whatever. I got up in there. I'm gonna look and cook me something. I'll be hungry. I ain't really, really I didn't eat. A lot of people that was in the chat last night for my lunch break. I know a lot of y'all was asking if I was eating anything for my lunch break or y'all didn't see me eat nothing. Especially y'all that really be caring and stuff like that, because y'all was like, are you just gonna drink something for your lunch break? Things like that. I do eat, but when I'm at work, I don't really be having an appetite like that. It's just, I might have like a little snack or something. Let's get the work done and let's hurry up and get it home as quickly as possible. That'd be my theory. Let me hurry up and stay focused and hurry up and try to knock this work out as quickly as possible because I know I'm not getting out of here on time at 7 o'clock. My thing is that let's hurry up and try to get out of these doors as quickly as possible so I can get back home. I love to get back home. Shout out to Peppermint Patty. Look, take a screenshot, Boogie. You taking that? Look, it's like a thing floating on the screen. Shout out to the 300 Ruby. Shout out to Peppermint Patty for coming through and sending a little peppermint twirl thing. That thing was cool. Did y'all see that on y'all end? Y'all see the same little thing with the little frappuccino type peppermint hot cocoa with some peppermints on top? That thing look cool. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. Look, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the dollar super chat. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for everything. SMB back in the building. SMB, how many subscribers you at today? Shout out to SMB. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you. Keep dropping your music. Keep doing things over there. SMB, keep staying positive the way that you are, bro. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Shout out to SMB back in the building. 47 is 3 away from going live. And listen, SMB, don't take your foot off that gas when you do it. You keep being phenomenal and keep doing your thing. Shout out to SMB. Keep doing your thing. Look, SMB. Let me see. I might could go on this phone right here. I might could go on SMB. Give you that 48. Let me see. I might go on this phone. Give you that 48. See, oh, let me give you 48 because I know you've been trying to grind hard. You've been trying to do things. Let me. Oh, I'm already subscribed. No, I'm already subscribed. But shout out to SMB. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep keeping your head up. Listen, and keep being positive, bro. I like it. I like your positivity, bro. For real, I like your positivity. So shout out to your positivity. Look, and shout out to Peppermint Patty for real. Shout out to Panda Cookie. Keep staying positive, SMB. Listen, positivity wins over everything, bro. That's what I learned. Like all that negativity and all that thinking, positivity wins every time. Positivity and it wins every time, guys. It's always gonna win. No matter how much hate somebody has in their heart, love and positivity is always gonna win. You can't go wrong with love and positivity, guys. You can't. And I got so much energy, so much love, so much passion. That's why I just giving it all to y'all. I'm just giving it all to y'all. I'm gonna give it to my Boogie Time. I'm gonna give it to my Matthew, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. The people that I care about. There's only a certain amount of people that love you in this world, and there's only like really really love you in this world. There's only a certain amount of people, so you can't treat them people like dirt. And then when you find them people that really love you, listen, love and cherish that. Love and cherish that. Cherish it, guys, because there's only a few people that really love you in this world. Y'all remember that. Don't do them bad. Don't do them bad. And always thank them for everything that they do. It ain't nothing to say thank you, guys. It ain't, like for real, just a little thank you every day goes a long way. Start telling people, like, and I noticed that. I had to get on my managers at work, and I started telling them that y'all don't ever tell people the good things that they do at work. So I noticed that they started changing. They starting to come out with every single the good things that they doing. Maybe they just needed me to say something. They starting to thank everybody around there. I'm like, yeah, this is the time of the year too. You want to thank everybody. Thank them for showing up to work. Thank them for coming. That's the first thing I say in my meeting every night, guys. And y'all know if anybody that watches this replay, anybody that sees me on here, y'all know what I say in the meeting. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for showing out. Thank y'all for coming to work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the first thing I say is thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. That's the first thing I say in my meetings, guys. When I talk in my meetings, it's the first thing I say is thank y'all for being here. It's the first thing I open up my meeting. I say thank them, and I do thank them from every Sierra back in the building. SMB back. How you doing, SMB? SMB, SMB. Got Sierra back in the building. Sierra Nicole, how you doing? Shout out to Peppermint earlier with that little swirly thing. That thing was cool. Hey, that thing is really cool. Shout out to the 24 likes, so it's a 23. It's a 20. Every time it's always one off on this phone. So shout out to the 23 likes. Shout out to Wishes Come Through. Thank you, Andy Mon TV. Thank you, Andy Mon TV, for staying so long. Thank you, Sierra, for a returning viewer of the channel. She's Sierra Nicole 93. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're staying motivated, inspired over there, and you're having a very phenomenal day. Nothing's getting to you, nothing's getting under your skin. You're being phenomenal. Shout out to Sierra for coming through the building. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, you are. You the one that work in fashion. You are. You are the one that works in fashion. I know. I think you said you called out the other day, or was it yesterday you called out? Well, shout out to Sierra. She works at Walmart too. Like I said, listen, anybody that works at, listen, and I'm serious with this, guys, because I don't work at most of these places that I'm naming. Anybody that works at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Walmart, McDonald's, Wendy's, I don't care where you work. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you're giving 120% and you ain't giving up on your dreams, thank you for your hard work and thank you for supplying your community. Thank you for supplying your community with the goods that you supplying them with. You know, it could be stocking the shelves for toilet paper. It could, so people could wipe their, you know, supplying the shelves with whatever clothes to put on their back. You know, you work in fashion, Sierra. You getting the clothes to them kids for Christmas. You getting the clothes to them parents, them drawers, them socks. You know, for real, Sierra. It was my day off. I had 0 points. I never call out either, Sierra, but Thanksgiving week they changed my schedule on me, and I ended up getting a point. Man, I said 2 years with no points, 2 years straight with 0 points, and now I got to look at this 1 point on my attendance record every day, like it's some kind of when they got people that call out all the time, got me looking like I'm a bad person. I'll call out or something. I don't even like seeing one on my attendance record. I don't even like seeing one. I don't like seeing one. Shout out to Sierra in the building. For real. Hope you have a good day at work. You work the evening shift then, huh? But you getting them clothes to the people for look, you getting the clothes to the people for Christmas. You getting it out there. So shout out to you. Anybody that works at Walmart. Because sometimes the apparel team, our fashion team in the morning, it might be 6 or 8 of them. But then some days it might only be two people. Two people. It might only be two people at work sometimes. Man, look, you always gonna have toxic work drama. Listen, especially at the place where at Sierra, where we work at, you always gonna have it, and it could be in any area. It could be in fashion, it could be in a deli, it could be in bakery, it could be in produce, it could be in meat, it could be working in the back room, it could be anywhere. You're always gonna have to deal with some kind of gossip and some kind of drama. You know, how do I deal with it? I'm a team lead actually. So I have to kind of resolve the issues more than or come up with a solution for the issues more than avoid the issues or try to dodge them, which kind of sucks for me because I'm not no kind of therapist and I shouldn't be, but that's my job, I guess. And then they want you to start like, they'll be wanting team leads and managers to like deal with people's mental health issues and all that. I'm like, I'm not no therapist. I'm not, I don't know what, I can't tell you about that person, let them go to a doctor. Let them get evaluated or something, But I don't get paid enough for that. I'm not getting paid to be nobody's, therapist basically. They want your people to come talk to you and be like, I don't mind that, some people, but some things, you don't, man, I mean, you can't help. You could help everybody, but then some people just don't want to be helped. Put it that way. Let's just wrap that up simply like that. Some people wants to be helped, and then some people they don't want it, and that's just the way it is. But I don't know how. I basically got to come up with a solution for it, and how I deal with it. I deal with it, and I deal with it every day, man. I don't even know how I've been dealing with it for so long, but I deal with it. I really don't. I be thinking in my head sometimes, Sierra. I be thinking in my head, how did I deal with this so long? Especially for so long. 11 years. Man, I don't know how I dealt with it so long. I see why some people take breaks and stuff from certain jobs. But shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for the 24 likes. Thank y'all for spending time with me. Shout out to my baby that's working hard over there. I see you, baby. Shout out to my baby. My pet. Man, hey, and that's how it goes. Your team lead has to kind of tell you you know, how to split it up. So I already know, especially when I was a regular associate. Man, I know there's been so many times. There's been so many times Sometimes you just need to walk out and get a breathe and come back. Sometimes. Thank you, SMB. Thank you, SMB or Sierra. Thank y'all for, shout out to SMB. Shout out to Sierra. Shout out to Boogie Time. Shout out to every single body that came over here to the Phenomenal Family channel, guys. Like I said, listen, y'all, the heartbeat of the channel. Like I said, we had 267 watch time hours away from full monetization. And in the last 5 days, y'all gave us 400 watch hours alone. No, I'm not bald. I got a fade. How you doing, Kenneth? Shout out to Kenneth in the building. Shout out to Kenneth. Kenneth, where you from, Kenneth? Shout out to Kenneth. Shout out to Kenneth. How you doing, Kenneth? Welcome to the Phenomenal Family Channel. If you came through, thank you for hitting that like. Shout out to Kenneth for real. Shout out to Kenneth with the gift. Shout out to Kenneth. How you doing, Kenneth? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you up in the building. It's good to have you over here on the Phenomenal Family Channel. Welcome to the Phenomenal Family. We drop all kind of different kind of content over here. It could be cooking, it could be family, it could be us traveling, but right now we just like, I'm doing a live. I'm thanking the audience for every single thing that they do for us. Like I said, in the last 5 days, Kenneth, in the last 5 days, the Phenomenal Family has gotten 400 watch time hours in the last 5 days. And to me, that's an amazing accomplishment. So everybody that came over here spent time, hit that like button, that notification bell, the subscribe button, the returning subscribers, the new subscribers, whoever comes over here, shout out to y'all for being phenomenal. Shout out to Kenneth. Let us know in Vegas. Let us know what you like. Look, what you're having for dessert over there on your Christmas table as well, Kenneth. Let us know in the comment section. We was talking about that. And shout out to you for being part of the phenomenal family, Kenneth. Hope you're having a warm welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you over here, Kenneth. We love to show love, positivity, and we love to just be phenomenal over here on the Phenomenal Family Channel, guys. Shout out to Wishes Come True here, because wishes do come true. Shout out to Andy Mind TV. That boy got that Gingo in that background on that picture. Shout out to Mama Bowman Living Life. Shout out to everybody that comes through the chat for real, guys. We appreciate every single thing that y'all do. Y'all are the heartbeat of the Phenomenal Family Channel. Like I said, y'all are the heartbeat. Y'all make every single thing possible. Even the trolls that came over here. Shout out to the trolls that came over here and then they came back and started showing love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad we could change it. I'm glad you came over here and showed some love to the channel. Who is my favorite artist? You talking about like music wise? If it's music wise, my favorite artist is Boosie. Like from Louisiana. Some of y'all might know him as Lil Boosie or Boosie Badass, whatever y'all want to call him. How you doing, man? I was at 20 subscribers. Team up fast. Hey, that's good, SMB. Go drop a short, do something. Boosie's my favorite artist, Kenneth. I'm from Louisiana. I've been a big Boosie head for about maybe like 19 years. I've always been a fan of Boosie. He always had that music. He always had a music for a different type of day. If it was something talking about your mama, if you were going through a hard time, there was just different type of music growing up. They had a different record you could play from him that could be heartfelt. I like that heartfelt music. I like that storytelling music, that heartfelt music. Some of the punchlines and rhymes, like Lil Wayne's more of a punchline type of guy, and like Jay Z. But I like that. I like that. Like I love Tupac. Tupac was a storytelling type of guy. I love that. I don't know if y'all know who Pimp C was from out of Texas. Pimp C. I used to love Pimp C. I used to love the Lots. Jada Kiss. Styles P. And that's the rappers that I used to listen to from up north. You know, the Lots, which was Styles P. Jada Kiss. I used to like. I used to even like Dipset. I used to even listen to who else was it? Who else was it? DMX, man. DMX was a legend. I don't care what anybody says. DMX was a legend. I need to go check out Devin the Dude. But DMX was a legend. I don't care what anybody says or whatever he was on. You can't take that man's talent away from what he dropped back in the day. It's classics. I can still look the one, especially when he was in the bathtub with the blood and all that. Shout out to DMX. Shout out to DMX. I like DMX. He made you feel him in his rhymes. That's the type of music I like. It's cool to have a club song or a banger or something like that, but I like to really feel you in your music. I like to feel you. I like, like feel like I'm a part of. I know what's going on. I feel like I'm in the scene. DMX was really like good at that. Like it might be hard to explain it. Because some people didn't really listen to DMX. They listen to his older stuff. But if you listen to old DMX albums, old Cradle to the Grave, that was one of my favorite movies with Jet Li. Don't get me started. I love Cradle to the Grave. Cradle to the Grave. I'm a big Jet Li fan. I love Ip Man. If you ever watch Donnie Yen, if y'all into martial arts movies, me and Boogie Time, we actually just watched Ip Man 1, 2, 3, and 4 together. I got her watching Ip Man. If y'all ever watch IP Man, Ip Man, Master Yip. Shout out C4, Master Yip. I like Jet Li. I like Donnie Yen. I like all the martial arts movies. Straight Cash Money. Let's see, credit. He did, yay. Jet Li, look, Jet Li. Look, shout out to DMX. DMX. Hey, I love that. I still remember the moment when DMX and then was running through that little train. I ain't watched Cradle to the Grave in so long, but I remember how they went to go break and got them diamonds, and they went running on that train, and Jet Li came. I still remember that moment. I'll never forget it. Kiss of the Dragon was a phenomenal movie too. The One. Jet Li was just a good actor. Jet Li was a good actor. DMX, Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Aaliyah was so talented. Two guys, just man, so young, talented, one of a kind too. Like Aaliyah, Aaliyah, Aaliyah. What can you say? Too much. Y'all know. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Come on, y'all know. Y'all know Aaliyah. If y'all don't know Aaliyah, go look her up. You're gonna like some of her music. One in a million. Shout out to Kenneth though. Shout out to Kenneth for coming in the building for real, for real. You like Eminem or 50? Uh, look, I'm not gonna lie. Like I like Eminem, but like I'm from like in my neighborhoods around here, you ain't gonna hear nobody playing Eminem. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's a legend. He is. He's a big legend. He's a real, real legend. But you don't hear nobody playing no Eminem. Not around here. Not where I'm from. You might hear like a lot of Louisiana artists down here. I mean, you might hear a lot of Boots in the streets. You might hear a lot of NBA young boy. I never heard no Eminem. I barely even hit 50. I don't even think I never even heard 50 Cent. It's been a long time. I might have one or two old heads come. But Eminem did have them hits. That boy, hey, he's a legend. Eminem's a legend. He's always gonna be a legend. I don't hear nobody playing it where I'm from. Like I never heard nobody playing the Eminem song since "Drop the World" with Lil Wayne, and I don't even know how long ago that was. And I'm just being honest. And it's probably because Lil Wayne was featured in it. But Eminem is man, he's a legend. He's always gonna be a legend. He's always gonna be a legend. Shout out to 8 Mile. Y'all know 8 Mile. Rabbit. Y'all know Rabbit, Little Rabbit. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, SMB. Don't give up. Good day. Hey, I like Ice Cube. I think they said Ice Cube dropped some new songs not too long ago. They said the older rappers are coming back. The older rappers are coming back. A lot of things are happening. A lot of movies are getting released 20 years later. The last series of it. You know. Uh, I'm trying to think of what else. What else? Yeah, Cash Money, Young Money. See, Cash Money. Like me being from New Orleans, it was, and Lil Wayne, like, at first he wasn't popular. He was part of the Hot Boys. Some of y'all might not know who the Hot Boys was back in the day, Cash Money. Y'all might know it. Y'all might know Juvenile. Juvenile is back rapping. The Hot Boys are back rapping. I know Turkey and BG and all of them's kind of beefing right now. But yeah, hey, and listen, rap is, not nowadays. Rap is just crazy. Yeah, I like the old Hot Boy movie. I think that was like the original first two by movie that came out, guys. If y'all go watch the original Hot Boy movie with like Lil Wayne and Turk and them, and like you would be like, man, this is the original first two by movie that came out. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if they got it. Let me see. Hot Boy. What was it called? Baller Blockers. It was called. Y'all ever watch Baller Blockers? Man, Lil Wayne was so young. I forgot they had that movie. I might go watch part of that. Nah, part of that. Y'all got me wanting to go watch it. Was it called Baller Blockers? What was the name of that movie? It wasn't Baller Blockers, was it? Man, they had so many good movies. I like them low budget. Y'all know I like them low budget movies. Like my favorite movie, like y'all know I'm a Boosie head. When he dropped his movie back in the day, when he dropped his movie back in the day, hey, I even like the Eminem, Snoop Dogg. What was the name of that Eminem and Snoop Dogg? Man, Snoop Dogg is doing the thing. Shout out to Snoop Dogg for real. Shout out to look, Juice was such a good movie. Juice, I like the Poetic Justice. I like the Juice. I liked a lot of movies Tupac was in. I liked a lot of them old movies. That just brings back nostalgia, guys. It really brings back nostalgia watching a lot of the movies. I like all type of movies too. Like I said, I like Home Alone. My favorite movie is Back to the Future. I like Pokemon. I like hood movies. I like every single thing. Like I said, I like diversification. So you might catch me watching an Asian movie. One day you might just catch me watching a Korean movie one day. I like to watch all type of different things. And I just like to watch different things. The difference between a coach and a team lead. The coach is above the team lead, Sierra. Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson was the woman back in the day. You talk about Janet Jackson, you know. Shout out to Janet though. Shout out to everybody that came through the chat. Let me give y'all some welcomes again. SMB, Kenneth, Sierra. Shout out to Sierra for staying up in the chat so long. Difference between a coach and a team lead. The coach is over the team lead. Team leads are really to drive the team, and a coach gives kind of like the play. Poetic justice, yes, I love poetic justice. Don't make me get that mail truck going. Come on now, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome in the chat. I'm just chatting away now, just trying to talk to the audience, give y'all something to talk about. Trying to keep y'all entertained for a little bit before I get off of here for the night, 'cause y'all know I got work the next 3 nights. But I'm here to show y'all some love, and I'm here to give y'all some love and thank y'all. I really got on here to tell y'all thank y'all for the last 5 days. What y'all did. That's really what made me come on here and just be so excited and so energetic. Cause seeing them numbers is just, it just blows your mind. I don't know how to explain it. Thank y'all. That's why we thank y'all for every single thing. Cause y'all came over here, y'all made it happen, guys. Y'all, the phenomenal family. You all part of the phenomenal family, the heartbeat. I love all music and all movies too. All of it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to SMB. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to you with positivity, brother. Shout out to Kenneth that came through for real. Thank you for staying, Kenneth. Thank you for being over here. Dad from Home Alone is dead. Man, do you know like I was just watching a little YouTube video with the Home Alone. It popped up in my feed. The guy just had got in that house, and then they rented it out to film that movie. They was picking either two movies. There was two houses in the neighborhood that they had to choose from, but I think the other one was for another good movie. So I forgot the owner of the house. It was the owner of the house. People still go take pictures at the Home Alone house. He said people still go take pictures out there. It's a memory, like just like I'm going to watch, you know, Friday. People still go to California to take a picture on a Friday where they film Friday at. You know, me and Boogie Town might do some stuff like that. Shout out to Kenny with the gift. You know, for real, like Friday, you know, me and Boogie Town might go do some things like that. Put some hot sauce on our burrito. We might go see what some certain movies was filmed at. You know, we might go take pictures with it. You know, we might go do some things, you know. There's all kind of possibilities with me and Shayla, me and Boogie Town. Like, you know, we got so much different things and you know, we in the traveling, so we like to do different things, you know. And I'm sure she'll be down. Debo was awesome too. Shout out to Debo, huh? Debo, look, Debo's coming. Dun dun. Hide your shades. Debo's coming. I ain't got none, Debo. What you got hiding under there? I ain't got none, Debo. I done used everything, Debo. I'm out. Let me stop. How y'all doing? Shout out to Debo. Shout out to Debo. Shout out to Debo. Shout out to Kenneth for real. I had to tuck the chain for a second. Y'all know Debo was coming to get me. Felicia came around the corner. He was looking for Felicia. But Felicia, bye Felicia. Come on now. Y'all know about the hot sauce on a burrito. Come on now, Felicia. Come on. Is that you back there smoking? What's going on over there, Smokey? What you doing behind them bushes now, Smokey? Come on, y'all know about that Friday. Y'all know all about that Friday. Shout out to the whole wide world for real, for real. Now, I'm gonna have to redo some movie scenes now. Y'all got me in such a good mood. I'm in such a good mood, and it all starts off with that woman with the blue wrench in the chat. Shout out to her for real, for real. Thank you so much. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Like any troll that comes in there, bye, Felicia. For real, though, Friday. You know, I know y'all know about the Minister Society. I know y'all know about Ghost Dog. I know y'all know about all them other good movies. Goodfellas, Casino. Come on, you know, you got the Italian mobster movies. You got the street movies. You got all type of things, you know, classics, classics, classics. What else can I say? I was stealing cardboard boxes. Come on now. I was stealing cardboard boxes. Now I remember one day I went to work to go get a couple cardboard boxes, and they was joking with me. You know, at work. You know, because all we do is open up boxes and throw boxes away. You know. What was your favorite Friday? Y'all drop in the comment section. What was your favorite Friday? Was it the one with Cat Williams? Got them pliers. You come on over here. I got them pliers. You want to play with a pimp? You want to play with a pimp? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, what Friday is that? Drop in the comment section. Holy moly donut shop. Looking. Come on, holy moly donut shop. Come on over to the holy moly donut shop. We got the top flight security over here. They in the building. You know. Let's see. Said caught me stealing bikes. You want to try to build a clubhouse? Then you remember when they went to his work and look, he in the back, they smoking, and they grab the little holes, start sucking on the lips. Hey, Hustle and Flow used to be my favorite movies for a while. Whoop that trick, get him, whoop that trick, get him, whoop that trick, get him. Yeah, DJ. Hey, man, it's me, DJ, man. I'm from Tennessee, man. I seen Skinny Black, man. Me and Skinny Black gonna hook up, man. We gonna go to the car wash and I'm gonna get Skinny Black, man. I'm gonna get Skinny Black to come on over here, man. I know Skinny Black. I'm telling you, I know Skinny Black, man. Skinny Black coming over here, man. He gonna take over, man. Skinny Black is gonna put me on, man. I'm telling you, man. You come on over here to Memphis, man. Come on over here to Memphis, man, and we gonna get you right down here. Listen, it's me, DJ, man. I'm tired of hustling, man. I'm tired of selling these women, man. It's me, DJ, man. Shout out to Skinny Black, man. You know that hey, that was the If y'all know what I'm talking about, that's because you watched that movie. That was my favorite movie. You know that Hustle and Flow. I don't know what it was. It was about. I used to love Hustle and Flow. Hustle and Flow was just a funny, funny movie too at that. Cause Skinny Black, like Terrence Howard played such a good actor in that movie too. You know, shout out to Terrence. I think it's Terrence Howard. Yeah, Terrence Howard. He plays such a good actor in that movie. Shout out to Terrence Howard for playing such a good actor in that movie. I forgot who that other actor was in that movie. But he was good. He was a real good actor. He played that part phenomenal for real. Shout out to him. What other movie? Let's see. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. For real. Hey, they had some good movies. Hey, I forgot what movie that was too. Terrence Crawford played in it. Not Terrence Crawford. I'm saying the baseball, the boxer. Terrence Howard. You know he played in a good movie too. Friday after next. Let's see if I'm missing some of the comments. That was next Friday. Let's see. Can I always my favorite? But I like the second part. Let's see. You know what? I love the Christmas version. Friday. Hey, that was Friday after the next. Look, Santa Claus on the roof. He done stole the rent money out the stereo. Y'all know how back in the day y'all used to have them big old stereo boxes, and you used to kind of unscrew it and hide some stuff in there. You know, he had his rent money in the stereo, and they done stole his money. Santa Claus done stole his money. But guess what? We gonna get our money back. We gotta get our rent money back, Day. Four Brothers, yes, I love Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, Terrence Howard. You know, hey, I love Four Brothers. Four Brothers was such a good movie. Listen, if you ain't watched Four Brothers, it's about four brothers. They really ain't related, but their mama gets killed. The woman that raised them, I think that's how it goes. They might have all had the same mama. You know, she either adopted them or whatever, but they go to find the killer of the mama. That movie, hey, that movie right there, it brought the four brothers back together. It brought the four brothers back together, and they went to go find that person that killed their mama. If you ain't watched that movie, all right, Sierra, look, you have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. Enjoy your day at work, and don't work too hard now. Don't work too hard. Yeah, Ludacris did play Skinny Black. Ludacris was Skinny Black. You know, he was the famous rapper in the movie, and DJ was trying to come up. You know, that's how you know I watch a lot of movies. I was a big movie head. I used to watch a lot of movies. It was four brothers. They was adopted. Somebody killed their mama. I think they was robbing somebody or something. Or their mama was in the wrong place at the wrong time and they killed their mama. And them four brothers came back together. It was Tyrese. I think Tyrese was one of them. It was Tyrese. It was Mark Wahlberg. Who else was it? It was Tyrese, Mark Wahlberg. It was somebody. I forgot the other two brothers, but you know, I know it was Tyrese and Mark Wahlberg. I'm pretty sure it was Tyrese if it wasn't Tyrese. Austin Powers. I know Mark Wahlberg's in that thing for real. I know it's Mark Wahlberg. I can't remember who else. Hey, Four Brothers though. I'm gonna go watch that too. I know my off day. I'm gonna be watching a movie or two. I know I'm gonna be watching a movie or two. I can't wait for. Hey, Liam Neeson too. I was just watching a movie with Liam Neeson the other day when I was, when I got off the live. Well, I was live actually at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, but I was watching the movie at the same time. What was it called? Something thief. It was something thief. You know, he was a bank robber, but he actually turned himself into something. And they never knew how he robbed the bank. They never even knew how somebody got in the bank. You know, but I like all the takings. I like everything Liam Neeson. He got all action-packed movies between him and Jason Statham. Jason Statham is a good actor too. If y'all ever watch Transporters, if y'all ever watch the movies Crank, any kind of Crank movie, you would know Jason Statham was a good actor too, and he played in a lot of movies. He actually played in that one with Jet Li. I think he actually played in a movie with a couple movies with Jet Li. What was that movie with Jet Li? Jason Statham played in. He's a good actor. Particular skills. Let's see. Crank was a good movie. What's up, Kenny? Let me know. Which movie would I have to set up particular skills? Let's see. You know, hey, shout out to all the movies though. You know, like y'all making me debate on what I'm gonna watch next. Like when I do get an off day, there's gonna be so many good movies to choose from. I ain't gonna know which one to choose from. And you know, they got three different cranks, and all three of them was good. You know, I used to like Transporter too. When he was on, no, I ain't got no animals. I ain't got any animals. You know, I might get a dog eventually, maybe for my son. You know, I ain't got no dog, no pets, no cats, no dogs, no lizards, no birds, no parakeets, no parrots, no ferrets. I ain't got any kind of animals. Dang, I didn't even know cats live that long. 18 years old? It's a long time, Kenny. It's a long, long time. Hey, yeah, Transporter. I know you probably watched them. What other what kind of movies y'all watching over there, Andy? Mine, like you and Wifey Mine. What y'all been? Y'all got any special kind of TV shows y'all watching over there? You too, Kenneth, if you're still in here. Y'all got in SMB. Y'all got any kind of TV shows y'all been watching? Any kind of little series y'all been watching, like on Netflix or Amazon Prime, on Peacock? Damn, 137. Y'all got any favorite TV shows y'all watch? Romantic comedy? You know, is that a TV show or just like the UFC? So you like a little bit of everything too, Andy, man. See, I ain't never really watched the UFC, but I used to watch a lot of like martial arts, taekwondo, and all of that stuff. That's good. Look, Andy mine on all type of stuff. Him and wifey mine over there. And Nora's back. Passed that exam today. Love is blind. I'm gonna have to look some of this stuff up. I don't really watch wrestling, but I know you be doing because you know Andy Mine TV or Wifey Mine. Who holds the belt? Who holds the belt? Who's gonna take the belt home? The next video he dropped. Shout out to Nora for passing that exam. Y'all gonna see who takes the belt. How you doing, Whoopsie? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You know, you let me know which one you would pick, Whoopsie. And shout out to Whoopsie for coming through the building. Let's see if you can hit that like. Thank you for coming over here, Whoopsie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being part of the phenomenal family. Thank you for coming over here. Look, I used to like WWE. I used to be a big fan of wrestling. I guess I just, I started working a lot. I fell off a lot of stuff when I started working. Shout out to Whoopsie. How you doing, Whoopsie? You dropping drop if y'all any kind of TV shows that y'all watching currently up in the comment section. Let us know what kind of TV shows y'all watching. I'm trying to find a good series I can get into. Back in the day, I used to like Breaking Bad. If you ever watch Breaking Bad, Heisenberg, Walter White. I was a big fan of that when it came out. What else? Attack of the Titan. That's what I don't even know what that is. I might have to look some of this stuff up. Now I did watch the first two seasons of the Blacklist way back in the day. I think that show's still going around. What else? I'm just trying to find some good shows. I did watch Stranger Things. I watched three seasons of Stranger Things. I ain't never watched the newer seasons. I think they have four or five now. So I will go maybe catch up to that. I gotta see what happened. I gotta get a refresher though. It's been a while since I watched Stranger Things. It's been a long time, since I watched Stranger Things. Now I've just been trying to find different TV shows, guys. Something to keep me occupied, to put on the TV in the background and I can listen to. But at the same time, start watching it while you're listening to it. You know how you just put something on in the background, but you're listening to it and it becomes so interesting to you that you're like you ain't got no choice but to turn around real quick and look at the TV screen like that. You might be laid out, but then you're like, man, that thing sounds good. What's going on that TV screen over there? That's the kind of I want something that's gonna grab my attention, something that's gonna keep me coming back for the third season, for the fourth season, for the fifth season, for the sixth season. Shout out to every single body that came through the chat that spent time and stayed up in there for so long. For real, I know I've been live for about an hour and 39 minutes. I didn't even know I've been live that long. But shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Shout out to everybody that spent time with the phenomenal family. Y'all know I got work tonight. I'm gonna go make me something to eat. Call my Shayla for a little bit. Maybe talk to her for a couple minutes while I'm making me some food. And thank you for everything you do, Shayla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all appreciated everything you do. Just so you know, baby. Look, shout out to every single body. Y'all are appreciated for every single thing that y'all do. Like I said, this wouldn't be possible. This energy wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the woman with the blue wrench. And shout out to all of y'all. Y'all make this possible. Like I said, this was a thank you, thank you, thank you for getting us to the watch time hours. Thank you for getting us the 400 watch time hours in 5 days. That's crazy. Thank you for everything. We got S&B with SpongeBob SquarePants, Stranger Things, Family Man, some Family Manager. I do that. And look, I used to watch every Walking Dead episode. I used to love. I don't know what it was. I think everybody used to just was on a breaking. I mean, on the Walking Dead kick for a while when it was like the zombie thing. I watched like probably the first. Shout out to Kenneth with the gift again. I probably watched like the first six, like probably 6 seasons. How many seasons they had? 6 or 7? I probably watched. I watched. I watched a good bit. Yeah, Rick Grimes. The police officer. I watched probably about 6 seasons. I watched the season. I know Glenn got killed. Then I watched the season after that, and I think that was the last bit of it I watched. But I liked it. I like The Walking Dead. And I was never really like a zombie type of person. I ain't like zombie. The only movie I did like that was a zombie movie, and it was funny, was Zombieland. Because it was funny. It had a boy in it. It had a girl in it. What was her name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Zombieland. When he trying to go, when they looking for a Twinkie. Her name, no. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Zombieland. If you ever watched Zombieland, that's the movie. I wasn't really a big zombie apocalypse. I did like was it War Z 2? And I did like that movie with Will Smith, I Am Legend. When the apocalypse hit, I Am Legend. That was for real. Yeah, the dude from Superbad. I Am Legend. That was a good movie. I like the I Am Legend with Will Smith. I might watch that my next day off. I don't know. There's so many good movies to choose from. I Am Legend was a good movie. I Am Legend. If y'all never watched that, shout out to Will Smith. He played a good part in that movie. You know who else I like as an actor, and what's his name, man? He played in Wolf of Wall Street. Catch Me If You Can. Leonardo DiCaprio. The Titanic. So many different movies. Leonardo was a good actor, and the way that he played in Wolf of Wall Street, and that was a 3-hour movie. He killed that movie. For that being a long movie like that, and for him playing that part, that was. Shout out to Leonardo DiCaprio for real. He was a good actor, especially Titanic was a classic. Titanic's a classic. He's always gonna have that as an Oscar. McLovin, how you doing, McLovin? Yeah, super bad. I thought they should have made a super bad part two. They should have made a super bad part two, just like they made a Neighbors and a Neighbors part two. They should have made a super bad part two, like they did the Hangover part one, the Hangover part two, the Hangover part three. They could have made a super bad part two. They could have made a super bad part two. That's what they should have did. Let's see though. Super bad. What other movies? I'm probably gonna get off of here though. Y'all probably done with me running y'all head anyway, but shout out to SMB, shout out to Kenneth. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank you, Andy Mine TV. Did you drop any new videos since the last one, Andy Mine? And I know you be doing premieres. I might have to just go check you out. See, I might have to go look. You know, TV series Between the Two Ferns. No, I ain't seen that. I might have to look that up too. I might have to look. I might have to just go look. Y'all have a phenomenal day though, everybody. I'm about to head out of here. I'm about to go eat me something. I'm gonna have to go check you out. I'm about to let you run. I'm about to see what cards you got. I'm about to go see if you got an illustration rare or what you got over there and who took the belt home. Let's see who took the belt home. I'm about to head over there to Handy Mine. Thank y'all for every single thing y'all do. Shout out to SMB. Shout out to Boogie Time TV. Shout out to everybody that came through for real. Shout out to Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth, for coming over here. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for spending time with the phenomenal family. Y'all have a phenomenal day. We'll see y'all next time. For the people that come in for the 2 o'clock lunch breaks in the morning, I'm gonna see you there. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for every single thing, every single share, every single like, every single comment. The phenomenal family loves you, and we thank y'all for being part of the phenomenal family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a good